All right, Steven Jacob. You know I don't speak Spanish. Before I was interrupted, Steven Jacob is strong dog. So, still feeling like shit. So if you hear me, still a little nasally, but regardless, doesn't mean I do not train Rico. There's always some way you can train your dog. So even if you're sick, your dog doesn't give a shit if you're sick or not. This is totally perfect because I actually want him to. This video actually is showing you how to let your dog out of a crate who hyperly wants to get out of the crate. So again, just because you're not feeling well doesn't mean you always have to train your dog physically, like take him for a walk, even though you should. It actually helps you get the endorphins going, gives him some exercise. But this way I'm exercising his mind versus his body. So, but I know a lot of people have trouble with letting their dogs out because they just want to bolt out of the cage and then go do whatever they want to do. It doesn't mean they have to. You can actually provide some guidance on how you want them to get out. And he smells the treats, because I have it. It's actually a great precursor because how he gets out of the cage is also how you get him out of the front door, which is exactly like this. You want him to sit, you want him to stay, even though he's going to try and bolt out and push out as soon as I put my hand on the thing. But this is the kind of attitude and antics that you just have to ignore. So, with that being said, how do you get him out? Because, again, he can knock your ass over if he just pushes out, but at the same time, it gets him comfortable in the crate. And just like a pesky little child, just because he's acting up doesn't mean he gets what he wants. So what you get out of your training is one, what you'll tolerate, and two, how lazy you are. So yes, even though I got neighbors and everything, you know, it's maybe one or two steps back of inconvenience because he wants to act up versus the long haul, which he'll actually be very good. Now, again, it's my buddy's dog, so as long as he keeps up with some of this stuff, he will have a very, very good, great dog. So, got some treats here, and how you let him out is pretty simple. He's gonna probably wanna push as soon as he gets out. Now, whether if you want him in a down or a sit is dealer's choice. I don't care. I usually just do a sit, but if he gets out or wants to get out, you literally close the door on him. And then once he understands what you want, I'm gonna go ahead and feed him inside, and then I'm gonna close the gate again. There he goes, he can sit. And I feed. Good. Now I close the door again. So obviously there's no release word yet. I will go ahead and put one on him, whether if it's like, should be using a clicker, but again, just laziness and being, that's really like, I don't know, 1 week of doing all this, whether if he has it. I also been doing just to try and mimic the clicker if I forget the clicker, so shame on me, I'm a bad trainer, don't listen to me, what do I know, because I can't remember a clicker. So you just do this and him understanding, staying inside and being calm is the goal. See, he's already defaulting. Cheater. I'll do one more. And then I'll let him out. And then, kind of like I did the place earlier in the week, if you saw it, may not have, I'll go ahead and link it. Get some of those views up and likes up, hopefully. Yeah. Now, these treats are the worst treats ever. This is like shit he's going after the treats now. Which is fine because I'm gonna lead him back in. There you go. Similar to a place? Yeah, they're similar to a place. But the biggest thing is him understanding, for you to get out, you gotta have respect, you gotta be polite, you gotta have manners. You can just sit. Just because you're whining and wincing and, you know, jumping on a cage doesn't mean you're gonna get out. I'm not gonna put up with it, I'm not gonna tolerate it. And that's what you get out of your training. If you tolerate it, they're gonna keep going. And so this is the shit you just have to ignore until they are calm. There you go. Now I say these are the worst treats ever. They really are. This is like shit you put at the bottom of a cage for like gerbils and shit. Yeah. There you go. And if you can see in his crate, this is all the stuff the owners put in his crate, which again, totally cool. I just kept it in there this week for continuity, for familiarity for him. So this way, his world isn't too, I'm gonna say, traumatized this week after being with his owners for a few weeks. And then to my strange ass house for this week. Good. And that is it, guys. He wants to do a sit, totally cool. I'll even add a little duration on this one. Yes. And then from here, you can just start building on duration, as in how long you make him wait before you give him the green light to get out. Let's see if we can do one more, because that's all I have, because like I said, this shit is like, you know, like those grill things, like those wooden little things you put like at the bottom of a grill to give it like wooden flavor and shit. That's what this shit is like. This shit is awful. I don't know the brand. I wouldn't trash the brand because I don't want to be held liable for any kind of malicious intent. I'm just saying whoever makes this is fucking sucks. Maybe I should do a review on dog products. If you guys want to see that, I'll see you in the comments. Leave a comment and maybe I'll do it. I never did a review one, but that's not for this video. This one's laying him out of the crate. Not yet. Yes, good boy. And there you have it. Best way to get your dog to behave, to go in and out of the crate, is to let him calm down. Slowly open it up if he wants to try and nudge out. Close the door on him. Just like, hey bud. Just like getting in and out of the car, same deal. So this way they just don't get off and run out on you. Here we go. But yeah, once they calm down, feed them some treats inside the cage. So it's just, you know, painting the picture of, yes, this is what I want. This is perfect right here. You just keep doing this and you'll get rewarded. Even if your dog does something good on his own randomly, you don't have treats, just give him praise, like, good boy. Yeah, you don't have to amp him up because that's usually going to mess it up. But once you do, give him the treats, let him out, and then, I know, you love me. I know, your parents abandoned you. It's okay. No, they're not. They'll actually see you tomorrow. Once he gets the picture, let him out, put him back in. And again, however long it takes, a minute or two, whatever it is, just be very militant about it. Be very, you know, strict on what you want. Because again, what you get out of it is what you will tolerate. So if you tolerate it, he's going to just keep doing it and get away with murder. Again, to make it a little faster, just ignore him, look away, don't make any sounds, be very indifferent about what he's doing. And then once he comes down, then you can go ahead and reward and then release. And then for advance is just build up on that duration. Then when you want him out, then you can give the command. Yes, so build up on that time. All right, hope this helps. Good luck. Talk to you next time. Done.